Hey, happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
I thought this one do it. Hello, hello, hello. Happy
Oh,
Father's Day. Y'all,
happy
folks, all
Father's
men.
Day
I know it's gonna be.
to
Happy-
all the fathers out there. Happy Father's Day.
Yes, happy Father's Day to you all. Happy Father's
hmm All the daddies and the pappies and everybody.
Stepdaddies and
All of them, child.
I'm gonna be nice. Put my glasses on. So I can remember. I gotta put my glasses on so I can remember. You gonna be nice today. Okay.
We're going to
To
be
the
nice.
pappies and grandpappies and their stepdaddies and stepdogs, all of it.
All the daddies.
Yes, y'all get y'all one day of recognition.
Ooh.
Yep. Y'all get one day of recognition. We just want to recognize y'all today. Take these bangles off so y'all can hear me. How's everybody doing? We'll get a chance to get in here so you can, hey, hello, King, hi. You call us queens. Hey, how you like that? Hey, how you doing? We here. Happy Father's Day to you. Can you
Hello, bro. How you doing?
Yes. Y'all see our brother up here. We got some backup up here today. Got some backup here today.
And he truly know how to break it down. Put us in
Oh,
our place.
yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. They have it on for us. Yes. Well, we up here today. We'll give people a chance to get in. Shout out. Get on up here today. And, we're going to have this conversation. We come up here on Sundays to have our conversation. We don't want to delay stuff too long, but we just want to find out what y'all doing today and talk to y'all a little bit today. Get our listeners on. So what you been doing for Father's Day? What you do today, Mr. Williams? I've been out here digging in the dirt. So if you see some dirt under my fingernails,
You've been digging in the dirt. What you been doing? Playing stuff.
Hey, Danielle, this Tanisha. Hey, I went out there and plant my what is it? I have a growing vine.
Hey, Whitehead, how you doing?
Oh, you at work? Okay. I have a growing vine that I put on a stalk, but I took it from off that. Now it's on I put it on something that's on a pole. And then the wind was knocking it down. I said, this wind is not knocking it down. It got rocks on the bottom of it. So I said, I'm gonna fix this today. So I went and put some more rock under the bottom of the pot, and then I replanted it so to make sure the wind won't knock it over. I was like, I can't keep buying this dirt, keep getting knocked over on the ground. So I did that.
That reminds me. You remember when I sent you the video about me? I said I'm gonna start my little garden with you.
Oh, what?
Jay said he gonna help me, so you gotta be ready to help me. It's only gonna be at one little section. That one little section.
Nice. But you gotta plant something you're gonna eat then.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna eat it. I like onions and I like potatoes. And yeah, stuff like that. So I'm gonna do the thing. So
you'll get me excited.
Get dirt up under my fingernails and stuff. So I'm gonna be ready.
Get you some gloves. Because that's what I had some months before and I couldn't find them, but I gotta get me some more. Thank you. Yes, hello, Queens. Mr. Whitehead. We're gonna stop calling you by your street name because you might not like that. We're doing good
what's
today.
The street name? It's been so long ago since I've seen Bucci.
Do you want us to call you that, or what you want us to call you, Mr. Whitehead or Danielle? I had the hardest time trying to say that.
Yeah.
Because I'm so used to calling you your other name. So, but that's okay. Oh no. Back to this.
Well,
Mr. Roger, you say you were at work today. Wow. People buying a lot of pizzas. They ain't taking they ain't going out to eat today either. They buying the pizza. They spent a lot of money on pizza today?
They probably did because people not getting in the kitchen cooking like they used to.
They sure not.
They not. I'm people. I'm people. I'm not getting in the kitchen cooking like I used to.
I don't either, honey. I used to do the cookout stuff, and I don't even do that no more. Anybody slaving no more? This stuff over. For me, it is. Let me see. He said, "Hi, I'm still Bucci. Y'all don't play. Oh, we ain't playing with you like that, but we just want to make sure now. Want to make sure that's okay with you. Hey,
we know.
Oh, so, Lord. He closing early.
Oh, they closing early for Father's Day. That's his thing. He making sure.
Woohoo.
He making sure he get his acknowledgement for Father's Day. He is not letting that day go by without getting his time.
Yes. Hello, Miss Rob, Queen Rob. How you doing?
Hey, girlfriend. Hey.
How are you, Queen? I'm glad you up here. Yes. So we're up here trying to get this little stuff together. I said little stuff. Yes, we can stop saying that. Look, we're up here getting ourselves together for our show today. We're doing great. We're doing great today. I think we're more relaxing today for this Father's Day than probably most fathers are. Yeah, I said the same thing. Well, I'm being lazy. Me too. But that's what I'm saying. I'm just so lazy today. All I did today was just went outside and worked in my flowers. That's all I did today. But in my plants, that's all I did today.
Oh shoot. That was more than what I did. The most I did was in the last 20 minutes, which was get this hair, pull it to the side, throw on this makeup, and get on this live. Let me tell you, I was on the couch all day.
Hey, Miss Eunice. Oh, she's up here. Hey, Eunice.
Hey, girlfriend. Hey.
Look what we got on, Eunice.
Yes, and speaking of, we want to give a shout out to a couple of people who has blessed us since we've been coming live up here. And she's up here. So Miss Eunice, we want to thank you so much for blessing our lives, girlfriend. She has given us these beautiful necklaces that we are wearing today. They came with nice earrings. Really
I got on different
ones. That's okay. I have on the black one.
Yes, and I have on the brown one. The brown.
And y'all see how beautiful they are? Yes, Queen. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So we want to give a little shout out to
Paparazzi. Is it called Paparazzi Jewelry?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's from Paparazzi Jewelry. She gave us these. I don't think she sells the Paparazzi, but she blessed us with these. And that was such a beautiful thing. We just want to acknowledge her for that. We thank you so much. Yes. You said your makeup looks good, Kia.
Thank you, Boo. Thank you. I appreciate that.
She throws that makeup right.
In the 5 minutes it take me to put it on. I wish I was a makeup artist, though. I'm telling you, I really wish I was.
She can do it. She can do it. We got some people up here. Hey, Russell, happy Father's Day to you today.
Hello, happy Father's Day. If you're tuning in, happy Father's Day. We hope you are enjoying your day. We want to give the next shout out to Miss Tanya Baker.
Yes.
She blessed us with some good old body things for our body to take care of some good old body scrub, some body butter.
Yes, open that up, Kia. Open your body butter.
The body butter. Let me tell you, you got to take these little pieces out right here.
Yes.
And you rub it on your skin, girl. You're going to feel that stuff for hours and hours. And let me stop before I start singing the song. Y'all don't want me to start singing the song now. I'm just playing. But I've been using it. And because I've been using it, the name of her company kind of rubbed off a little bit. But Tanya Baker is her name, and we're gonna tag her up here. But she blessed us with some of her products, and they are really, really good. And I'm a girl that love body butters and scrubs and stuff like that. So we want to thank her for blessing us with this special gift that she's given to both Tanisha and I. It was really
Tanya. She just popped up.
And she popped up here. Yeah, well, she just popped up here. So if you guys are interested in her products, you can get with her because they are phenomenal. Okay. So we want to give a special shout out to her and tell her thank you as well.
Yes, thank you so much. And you know what? Hi, Kevin. Hi, King. How you doing today? I don't know if you're a father or not, but we want to say Happy Father's Day to you too. If you are a father, because you know you're Nigel Russell. Happy Father's Day to you, and got your too. Happy Father's Day to you.
Yes,
and thank you so much. Thank you. You always bless me with something. I thank you
always.
Yes, and Tanya, you know I love the stuff. Feels so good.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all making my heart melt. Put your website up there so they can order some stuff from you if you want them to order some things. And Bob, what is your name? What you want us to call you? What is that? What do you want us to call you? I'm not good with names at all.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they're gonna want me to not drive that.
I'm sorry, my daughter is saying she's about to go to her father's house. You know. So
okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay. How do you pronounce Rob's name, Kia? You know the name.
Whose name?
Rob. That queen in Alabama.
Oh, I just see it's like ENJ. I don't know. We'll have to ask her. I just call her Miss Rob. Queen
I just
Rob.
call her Rob too. Yeah. What we want to do, we do want to make sure we acknowledge her too. She has a business. She's not in the state of Virginia.
That's right.
She's in Alabama. Homegirl be lashing them lashes and I think she do eyebrows or she does facial stuff. And she has a salon.
Yep. So she know when we plan on taking a trip down there. We plan on it.
I did yesterday.
And I love my lashes. So when I go down there, I'm gonna be ready.
And I'm ready. And guess what? I'm gonna have to go ahead and try it one time. I guess they can put my eyes on. I think I can.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
I know. So I gotta keep my eyes open like this so I can see. So I get some lashes. I know I can be like this for real. My eyes gonna be halfway closed.
You don't have to get them big and heavy. You can get them short and full.
Okay, nice and pretty. Nice. I think that'd be good. Yeah.
So we also want to give a shout out to Barnes Custom Woodwork. They made Tanisha and I some custom made glasses one time, but they also make these mugs. So they are sublimation material, you know, so they won't wear off or whatever. So if you're interested, you can always contact Barnes Custom Woodwork to get your custom made items. Okay. So
and you know we got another shout out. This is another one I got from him. This is the one that he made us in the beginning when we first started our live. Y'all can see it. Let me see because I got it. See this?
Oh yeah. So
class we have. Then we're gonna give our we just start shouting out before we even start doing anything, but that's okay. That's what we do. We're gonna
So if you are up here, you have a business or anything that you want to just put on down there. You know, we just spinning up some time so give people enough time to get onto the live or whatever. Yeah. You can always put it down in the comments because people come back and they look at our lives and they look at the comments and everything. So they can always click on your link and go right on up to your website, you know?
Yeah. I got 2 shout outs I want to give out while I'm up here. I want to shout out to Gordon Bostic. He has his own original drink brand, which he has a liquor brand. And y'all know I don't drink, but he has it, and it's called Bakilla. And he is phenomenal. I wanted to shout him out, and I'm gonna put his name and a picture of his alcohol brand on. He has his alcohol in the ABC store. So when I say he's doing it for real, he's doing it for real. And it's good to know people that's doing stuff for real.
Yes, for real. They're not out here playing in these streets. They
ain't playing in the street. You know what I'm saying? We got to practice in the street, but when you finish practicing, he putting that jank to work. So I want to give him a shout out. Also, I want to give a shout out to one of his business partners that does the gourmet burgers that's in Portsmouth. And they are on Hatch Street in Portsmouth. They have the 757, the best burgers and the best restaurant in the 757. So I want to give them a shout out for that too.
And their crab cakes, oh my God, to die for. Yes. So.
Oh, you're welcome. The ladies adore the cream you gave me. I shared it. You welcome, Miss Eunice. And I do lab stuff too, child, but I just give to friends. We just test the stuff out.
Yeah, she be in the lab. She'll whip up some stuff. You tell her you sick, she'll whip it right on up for you. She'll get in her lab and whip up some and say, "Here, take this." She'll get you right.
Yeah.
But you know.
Yes. But we, like I said, we just up here ranting to get everybody started. If you do have a business, Kevin, shout your business out. I know you said it's not a business, but you are doing some things. Shout out what you're doing so we can follow your pages, so we can see what you're doing. Everybody's so interested in now and living their best life and doing what they can do. So we're trying to support one another as much as we can.
Right.
But is somebody else, Kia, that you had? Or if you know anybody else y'all want to tag up here, tag them up here. Just tag their name or something else. And we can go ahead and shout them out.
Yes. You ready to buy a house? We know 2 phenomenal women that are brokers. We got Denise Rick. She's a broker. We got Latoya Atkins. She's a broker. I mean, we got phenomenal women that's ready to serve you.
Yes, ma'am. Ready to hook you up. If you like your braids, like I had to get mine done, and Kia got hers done. The girl's name is Tanya Trotter. She's in the 757 area in Virginia, and she does braids. And her lookup is called Hey Love Braids. Hey Love Braids. And she does braids. She's phenomenal.
Yeah.
They have some girls that's over there in Franklin, Virginia, and they are doing the new shop by Kurt's Cuts. He's opened a new shop in Franklin, Virginia, across the street from the Armory. And they have some phenomenal girls in there that do locks, they do hair braiding, they do all of that. So they are there. So that's some good things. It's a couple of more people I want to shout out, but I'm not for certain if they're still doing stuff or not. So I don't want to put them out there and have people calling them. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be someone
now, the African braid shop I go to, it took about a week to get my thoughts back into my head because they braided all my thoughts out my head, child. Tight. But that's up to you though. But you know, they are located, and one is located in Norfolk, the other one is located in Hampton. But the one in Hampton, that wasn't so bad. But you know, yeah. Ooh.
Roderick says he has a Hammer Outdoors, but they rent RV campers and all your basic essentials needs for outdoor adventures. Oh, that's it.
Come on now. Come on.
Let them know where you at, Roderick. You're in Alabama. What part of Alabama you in? So they'll know. And is that your Facebook thing? So they'll know where you're located at. And then also, if y'all gonna put this in the chat, put what state you're located at. Because you never know, people riding through that state, they may just want to stop and check you out.
Right.
You know, just check out your products and stuff that you have. That's a good thing. So we can promote one another. So I guess, Kim, we can go ahead and do our disclaimer. We've been up here about a good little time. We appreciate everybody that's up here with us. We're ready to get started.
Well, y'all really don't need a disclaimer. Y'all already know what we do. We get up here and we talk, child. All we do is have a conversation. We don't give out no advice. We don't give out no medical advice. We don't write those prescriptions or anything, okay? We just not yet. Anyway. We just come up here and have general conversation with you guys based off of experiences that we've experienced, you might have experienced, or anybody experienced. That's it. We just have a conversation. Okay?
Yes.
Sometimes it might get a little bit adult-like. So if you feel like that conversation about to get adult-like and you are under the age of 18, you just kindly exit the building. That's all we ask you to do. That's it.
Asking you nicely to exit to the left.
But most of the time, we will give you a warning and let you know it's about to get adulthood up in here, and that's it. You know?
Yeah, I did. You know what? Just by saying that too, Kier, even though it gets adulthood, as us being adults already, some of these conversations that we have is not going to be for everybody's ear.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not that we're saying anything that is wrong. It may just not be tasteful for you at that time. You know what I'm saying? That's just it. But what I'm looking to do now is we have to talk about these situations that may be uncomfortable or that maybe, people don't talk about in public.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm just going to make this as a little thing. Then we're going to go on, and because it's Father's Day. And one of the subjects, just the thing I'm going to say is that, like, we talk about sex or we talk about marriage and different things like that. They say, y'all so open and talking about stuff. Yes, we are. Because guess what? You know, I got pregnant young.
Yeah.
You didn't discuss things like that. But guess what? It came out. So
yeah.
you didn't have to discuss it. I did
And
it.
some of us was just lucky.
Yeah.
That's it. Some of us was just lucky that we didn't get pregnant, Leon.
Yeah. You know, so, you know, there's some things that we talk about that, you know, a lot of people say, y'all talk about all that. Yeah, we do talk about all that.
All the way adults. Okay. We here for it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So, and that's right. You're right, sis.
That's it. So we're in here. We're talking about these fathers. We're saying happy Father's Day to y'all and everything. What y'all do today, what y'all get, where y'all go, how much money y'all wife spend on y'all, or your significant other. Matter of fact, now how much money y'all kids spend on y'all. You know, if that mattered, you know. But other than that, let's go, Kia. What we got? What's in the news? What we got in the news? You got anything in the news?
Well, in our area is a sad area today. Okay. Yeah. So throughout the week, so much has been going on of sadness. So we do want to just acknowledge that in the families and just send our condolences to our families of this area in Virginia, you know, and let them know that we stand with you. And, you know, if you need anything from Tanisha and Shakia, all you got to do is reach out to us. We are praying with you and for you. Okay?
Yes.
Through this difficult time. It's been multiple families. Okay?
It has. It really has. And then just for the sake of, you know, some people may not know about certain things. So I guess it's better just don't say nothing right now. You know, we heard it out there, so whatever. If their families, if there's something that's going on and that's part of your family, they should reach out to you. But we don't want to be very bad news.
Right.
So, it is a lot, but I do want to say that yesterday was graduation day for.
Yes, congratulations to the graduates.
Yes, congratulations to them. And I did want to, you know, I told the younger kids that was there, that was a sad day too, because some of those kids had lost, I know 2 had lost a parent within their senior year. And those students still was able to thrive and to make it out. And that was such a blessing, because I know that was a hard day. That was a hard day for them yesterday. It was a hard day. So I'm just so thankful that they were able to persevere and with that today. So we're giving those condolences out to them. And then if you have any condolences that you would like to put on the live, that'll be fine. You know, any shout outs for Father's Day shout outs you want to put on the live, that's fine. Any memories of any fathers or anything, you can put that on the live too. We're trying to be nice today. Amen.
Yeah.
All right, so my sister, we talked about some stuff, so we get ready to get into it. So what we got? We got a question for the day?
Our question for the day. Okay, we got a couple of them, but the first question for the day was, do we acknowledge single women? Okay, because, you know, men like, okay, y'all got y'all day. Do we acknowledge single women on Father's Day?
What you? All right, y'all. We need y'all to chime in. We see all these comments up here. How do y'all feel about acknowledging? Do you acknowledge single women on Father's Day? So the question would be to men: how do you feel about women being acknowledged on Father's Day? And as a woman, as a single woman, do you feel you need to be acknowledged on Father's Day?
Yeah. So what you think, T, first, before we get to the comments?
Okay, me, I think no.
Okay, wow.
And the reason why I say that is because I am not a man and I am not a father. I cannot father anybody. I said it today on my live this morning is I don't need acknowledgement on any specific day. Appreciate me every day. I was a single parent for a very, very long time. Okay. It is hard to be a single parent when Father's Day comes around and the absent father was not there. You know? So I can understand and I get that. But as my child grew older and he understood what the absence of his father was at, it mattered to me. I don't need to be acknowledged because it made me a stronger mother. So when I had other kids, I already knew, I don't need to be acknowledged on Father's Day. That's for him. Society has made that day for me.
Come on now.
Hey, they society is something else now.
And it's odd, right? That okay, so guys, we've been in separate houses all day. I haven't talked to T at all, but strangely, we agree. I agree. That's Mother's Day is for me. I'm a mother. Okay. A father is a father. I cannot explain to my daughter anything, explain to her, help her understand anything about a man. Okay. I can tell her some things, but I am I'm her mother. I'm the best mother that I can be. Okay. I'm her cheerleader, her protector, her provider. I'm her counselor. I'm everything else. Okay. Father's Day, I don't need acknowledgement for that. If I was her only parent, because I'm not her only parent, but if I'm her only active parent, I don't need Father's Day. You only got to acknowledge me for Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to me for what? But again, this is my opinion, okay? Because you do have single mothers out there that's like, yeah, give it all to me. I don't raise this kid all by myself. Give it all to me. Mother's Day, Father's Day, every other day you want to come up with. All 365 days of the year, but you that anyway. You know what I'm saying? You that anyway. So that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion too. You don't have to acknowledge me for that day. That day belongs to her father. Give it to him, whether he's there or not.
Hey, that's what we got. We got some up here. Come on, kid. Let's read it. She can see better than me now. Let me tell you about my glasses. I can read and I can see, y'all. Okay. But let me tell you, my glasses are for vision. For farsighted. If I can't see far, I can see all the way in that field over there. It ain't for stuff that's right here. I gotta take my glasses off to read it.
So you know what we gotta do? We gotta take a trip to the eye doctor and get you some more glasses for reading.
No, I don't need no bifocals. I'm telling you this, what I got. My glasses are for to see far. It's not for to see near.
All right, so let me go to the comments because I got to go back and forth. So
I'm gonna let her read them because she's a teacher. She can read real good. So
they give teachers too much credit. Let me stop. All right, so what Roderick said, yes, but it is right for them to get it today. But is it right for them to get it today? I don't think so. Well, again, in my opinion, I don't think so. It's not right for them to be acknowledged today. I don't think so. I think the day is specifically for what it says, Father's Day.
That's it.
Queen Rob said, no, ma'am. Agreed. Whitehead said, no, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir. Rob said, I agree with appreciation every day. Right. Yeah, appreciation every day, like 365. But I give huge props to the single mothers, though. Yeah, because they are doing it on their own. They out here, they doing their thing, So, yeah, and it takes a lot to raise a child. It does. To pull yourself out of bed every day and take care of these kids on your own by yourself. And I think I did it by myself for 4 years, but before, I got remarried or whatever, but it's what I had to do. And you don't look back and think about anything else like, oh, I had to do this. This your child. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Russell said, I can only say a man shouldn't be acknowledged on Mother's Day. Single mothers are dope. So Russell said, I can only say a man shouldn't be acknowledged on Mother's Day. Why not? Why you don't think a man should be? Because there are some men that are single parents. Should they be acknowledged on Mother's Day?
No, they should still be acknowledged on Father's Day.
Well, of course, you and I are going to agree with that because we agree with the flip side. But what about men? Do men feel like, I'm a single mother, I'm a single father. So on Mother's Day, what you going to do for me on Mother's Day? I'm a single parent too. So do I get acknowledged for doing both parts?
You know what? That's a good thing too. He's not a mother. That's what Russell said. Wow. That's, you know what? That's another question too. With single fathers, okay, it's a difference to being a single parent father, present, and being a single father or being a father and you're not present.
Right.
Before I relocated back down here, I had a whole lot of guy friends that were single parents, that they had their kids in the house with them. You see what I'm saying? You know, however that came about, and however that lady let them children not stay with her and stay here with this man or stay with them, it was beyond me. But I think it shows a different way when you see a single parent father raise kids and a single parent mother raise kids. Just like Russell said, that's not, and Roger agreed, he said they're not mothers, but it's a total difference in how they raise their children. A whole lot different. They struggle, and their struggle is different because as women, we do things different. We're more logical or more technical or hands-on with stuff than a lot of men are in raising kids. That's one thing I've noticed with single parent fathers than with single parent mothers. Okay. But at the same time, the way they raise their kids, you think single mothers are really protective over their kids? Oh no, honey. These single fathers, they are not going to let their kids see a whole lot of stuff. I'm telling you.
I agree.
Right now. I'm telling you that right now. Just before I get into it, but I'm going to say, before we read these questions, these comments out, before we finish reading the rest of the comments out, what Ms. Eunice said, let me read what said. And it might be also something that helpful to somebody else that can be accomplished things for male and female. You're right. It can. If that's what you're saying. But I'm gonna get back to yours. So I'm gonna ask you to clarify what you're saying, Ms. Eunice. One of my friends that we went to church with, he had 2 boys, and he was a single father. And his 2 boys, he told me specifically. I said it right? Specific. Okay. He told me for real. I don't date a lot of women because I don't want my kids seeing all this stuff at my house. So not saying that single women, we do that, but we don't. But on the other flip side of it, it's like, okay, so he had a lot of other struggles with the kids, like certain like cooking or something like that he didn't do. It's like, you can fix kids on the ease that, well, I'm tired. I mean, those different things like that were different. But structure and raising those kids, a whole lot different than we as women do. And I think maybe because it was a man, I'm not sure. So I noticed that. That's something I noticed. I don't know if it's some single parent fathers up here or that have raised their kids, like some marriages or some that break up or however they do it. The parents keep them so many months, and the other parent keep them so many months. You know, is it called co-parenting or something like that?
Right.
You know, but I do think everybody needs their own day. I do. Can you understand what Ms. Eunice is saying, Kia?
Oh, let me see. And it might also be something that's helpful to somebody else. It can accomplish things for male and female.
I'm trying to think, but what was the question that we said and she was typing that? We asked, do you think the male should have their day or the female should have their day? Ms. Eunice, can you clarify what you're saying so we can understand? I think we went all the way down the comments. We can't see what question you're answering.
Yeah, I think that'd be helpful to know what she replying to that way.
Yeah, we just got to know what your comment is too, because we didn't say so much stuff, and we was looking at the comments. We're going to acknowledge your question, your comment.
Okay.
Tony said tend to over compensate when they are single parents. Okay, single. Okay, single to overcompensate. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, they do. And that actually goes with another question that was asked. And I'm going to come back to that comment too, because that was one of
the questions.
That's good. Yeah. So Roderick said, we are really afraid to F up when it comes to raising our kids. So we are a bit more strict when it comes to certain things. Absolutely. But the thing about it is no handbook to being a parent. And we be trying to be so perfect at this thing. And you sit down with another person and they'll tell you something different. You sit down and then you try to do this. And then 5 years later, you be like, oh, shoot, I could have done that different when my kid was 5 years old. Then you see somebody else raising their kid and you be like, oh, shoot, I could have done that. And time go by and you know what I'm saying? Because I wish I could relive some of my daughter's younger years just to be more present. And then I'm like, my daughter probably don't even realize that, you know, how busy I was or how I just wasn't there. But then you realize that could have been a trauma that she really did pay attention. You try to, you know, fix those things at a late. I mean, it's just no handbook to it at all. So all you can do is just be the best parent that you really can be.
That's right. I think
you can have both parents there and still, you know.
That's another subject too, because you got two different types of people trying to conjoin together to make a family. And that's right. What it is. Whatever your beliefs are, whatever my beliefs are. But that's another topic. You know what I'm saying? How do we blend that stuff in together to make it fit?
Right.
I think I got what Miss Eunice was saying. We was talking about, we had jumped on something else. She said a lot of men feel they can't trust a woman. Okay.
Bingo. Right.
So that's a good reason why they more strict.
And women, we think we got the trust issues. You get a man that really loves his children. Man. Shoot. Ooh. That joker is. And we sit here like, I don't want to bring no man around my kids. But you really find a man that's all about his kids and love his kids. You worried about him. No, honey. He's more worried about you.
Yes, he is.
You're just not about to be any type of woman around that man's children.
No, you're not. Around their children? Girl, they're talking in code all day long. Who is that? I ain't going to the store. What in the world are you talking about?
But
Russell said facts.
Facts. Absolutely.
No.
But
wow.
And that's my whole when I was single, if my daughter didn't feel you, that means you was out the door. But that's like a two-way street for me. That's just so difficult for me because, and we talked about this before in another live, because you do have children that intentionally don't want parents to move on. They intentionally cause problems. And so you got to really know your kid and really know if they really don't like them because they really don't like them, or because like something is wrong, or they just really don't want nobody with their parent. And you know, you just really got to know what the difference is, you know, because I experienced that, and I really had to tell my child, you better get somewhere and sit down, you know, and get it together, okay? Because this boat is moving on past your daddy. Your daddy has been here in years. This boat is moving on, okay? This train has moved on. You got that? So stop. Cut this foolishness out, girl. Cut it out.
But you know what? It depends on the age of your child too, because a lot of smaller kids, if they don't know what's going on, all they know is they want their parent happy, whether it's their mom or whether it's their dad. They want them happy, and if they see that person is making them happy, it's okay. But the thing that gets me is if you bring somebody around your child that doesn't too much care for your child anyway. Sometimes we can be so blinded that, you know, just let me go ahead and put this in a nutshell for me. Sometimes we can be so blinded as a woman, or I have been so blinded as looking for somebody to be a companion to me that I brought them around my son, and they were not the right fit for what was going on in my life right there. I cannot put my son aside because I'm looking for love and happiness somewhere else. My son and I come as a Not saying that you have to accept my son for all that, because he does have a father on the outside, but his father was not present. So at that time, okay, if you're dating me, guess what? My son is attached to this. So you're going to see my son when he's here. He may not go with us on dates and stuff like that, but he ain't going nowhere. I'm not going to put him up for adoption. I'm not going to do all that. And if I felt, like somebody said, if the kid's not feeling it, you know what I'm saying? Eunice said, as for being the only one, you know, if DJ didn't like you,
yeah.
If you couldn't go outside and play ball with DJ, or if you couldn't take him to the store, or if you couldn't buy something when you bought me something, he was looking.
Right.
He was really looking. No. Oh, he bought me, look, Ma, he bought me Slurpee. Look, he bought me some candy. Look, he bought me a toy. You know what I'm saying? That made him feel good. Or we were the Blockbusters. Was it Blockbusters or something that was open? And I was dating this guy, and we went to Blockbuster. And he said, Shaquan, what kind of movies you like? He took Shaquan around there, picked all the movies and stuff out. He like, I said, what the fuck are doing all this stuff for? So he picked, that DJ pick out all the movies he want. I won't pay that no man. Homeboy picked all the movies out. So he said, he gonna sit down here and watch these movies so we can go over here and talk. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
he had an agenda, didn't he?
He had an agenda.
Yeah. But, and see, you pay attention to stuff like that, and that's a difference now.
Yeah.
But
at least he was to the point where say, you know what, I have to show this guy that I'm interested in what he's doing too. Wow. So I guess we can go to the comments. You got something to say? We can go to the comments or however you want to.
Let's see where we was at. Can't bring everybody around your kids. Facts. Tanya Baker, exactly. Come on, somebody. So that was in agreement to something that we said. Yeah, but my oldest is really good at reading people, and she wanted me to be with somebody and be happy. Exactly. And like I said, you'll be able to know, like, you'll know your children, because you'll know when they're genuinely happy and when they are genuinely unhappy with somebody. And you'll know when they just trying to cause confusion. You know what I'm saying? Because their whole attitude will be different. You know, you'll know. I'm dealing with that. And the children are grown. Their attitude is based on their fathers moving on without the mother. Sometimes it's nothing that has been done directly to make them have ill feelings towards you. It's just based on how you are told to feel. Exactly. When you got that other person in their ear or anything along that, the children will gravitate to that and act accordingly. You know what I'm saying? And it'll cause chaos on one end or the other. Ill feelings, yeah. It's craziness, but hey. But and wrapping up that first question, I feel like questions like that causes confusion in the universe.
It does.
Like acknowledging whether single parents should be acknowledged on, where'd T go? Acknowledged on, is the live still going on? Hold on. Or am I kicked out? Let me make sure, because she started this live, so hopefully I'm still up here. Can y'all still hear me?
I'm here, yeah. You still, I'm sorry.
Oh, I was like, okay, because you started the live, so I didn't know if
no,
I was
going. Sorry. I just did it like that because I had to go blow the candle out. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So do we acknowledge single women on Father's Day? I think questions like that causes confusion in the universe, because I think it causes division. Like you want to start arguments amongst the women and the men. And I just generally feel like you should just, whoever going to celebrate it, celebrate it. Whoever don't celebrate it, don't celebrate it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's just my opinion. If you have fathers that's moved on in heaven, you know, we acknowledge them and just move on. Like all of these questions, all it does is cause division amongst men and women.
That's it.
If you get what I'm trying to say, you know what I'm saying? Because when you pose a question like that, it's going to have women say, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then men come back with wait a minute, it's my day. Or women come back with, wait a minute, it's my day. I'm a woman, you're a man. I'm a this, I'm a that. Listen, let's just celebrate and move on. Let's have some food. It's really about the kids. Because if the kids won't hear, you wouldn't be a mother or a father. Let's go.
Okay. I got some juice. But it's all about maturing. You know what I'm saying? We have to be mature adults. Everybody's not mature adults, because guess what? I know you've seen that question down there. You see some comments down there. I don't want you to lose thought, but I want to go ahead and say this right quick. It's all about being mature.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is, it's because, here we go, this adult stuff right here. Our hormones, when we got with that person, we had to get with them and do this, and all this stuff came into play. And this conception came in. Okay, we didn't think about all that stuff then. Now, when all this stuff is hashed out, now we got all this extra stuff coming into play. That's why we at it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why communication is so important.
Yeah.
That's why it's so important. So important. But Miss Eunice say, but a lot of people are not going to trust his daughter, okay, too quickly if she finds a young man who wants to date her.
Mm-hmm.
If he finds a young lady that want to date him, okay. They might not trust you. That's what you say. I guess you said they may not trust Roderick's daughter. He's the only one that made a comment. I guess that's what we're talking about. Okay, and then somebody, Facebook user, I don't know who this is. Go ahead, can you read that, Kia?
Yes, you have to know your kids and think age makes a difference. And I think age makes a difference too. I agree with not being blinded in the process. We must pay attention to all details and handle things the right way. Absolutely. Absolutely, because people have an agenda. They want to keep your kids busy so they can get busy. And you just never really know what the ending. You want to keep my kids busy all the time. You want to keep spending money on my kids so they won't know or see through you. Because you do have those type of people out there.
But you know what? They do. But then when we're young, because this is like I said, I was young before I relocated back here. When you're young, you're not even paying attention to that.
Mm-hmm.
So it works in different ways. You're young and you're not paying attention to that. And then you're young and you are paying attention to it, but it doesn't come off that way.
Mm-hmm.
But my main goal then, when I was younger with my son, if you took any general interest with my child, it was a plus. It was a plus, because not only that, Shaquan was real vocal too, and he was mean when he was little. He ain't like you. He ain't care what you bought him. He ain't like it. He ain't like it. I ain't staying here.
Yeah.
I ain't going. I ain't going.
He probably gave him the side eye like, Yeah, some kids, and the thing about kids, they don't have no filter. They don't care. They're gonna tell you right off the bat, no. Nah, partner. Partner. Let me see what's that's Denise. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know why it say Facebook user. Okay, girl. Hey, Denise. Roger says, get them some of that melatonin gummy. Make them sleep. Put them to sleep. Or some NyQuil.
Well, thank you for the heads up. We don't take melatonin gummy over here. My kids got to take melatonin for to go to sleep. So you're right. It don't take long. You take that by 30 minutes, you'll tell knocked out.
My daughter loves sleep, so I never had to give her none. I ain't had to give her no NyQuil or none. She was out like a light. That was something I wouldn't have to give her.
Oh, wow. Yep.
So, all right. So we had another question. This was one of the questions that was given throughout the week. Is there a difference between being a father and being a daddy? Mm-hmm. And this is with a follow-up question. Do you think the term baby daddy has a negative connotation to it? So while they getting their responses together, here's the question. We're going to answer the question. Is there a difference between being a father and being a daddy? And does the term baby daddy have a negative connotation to it? Mm-hmm. So what you think? You sound like you about to break out with a church song.
I know. That's why I had to calm down.
I know I've been changed.
Ah. Ooh. I pass. You go ahead first.
Can you give a definition of the two? I believe that a father, now a daddy is a man that just lays there and gives his sperm to a woman. You know, he just does that thing, okay? And he just participated in the act. I think the father is the man that participates. He actually wanted to be there all the way through the whole thing. Okay, the baby daddy is like the one you go to and you like, I think I'm pregnant. He's like, what? Is it mine? And he carries out that what all the way through the 9 months and the 18 years too. Okay, and beyond. The father is the one like, what? Oh my God, we having a baby? And he's happy and he carries out that whole reaction through the whole 18 and plus years. He shows up, he's there, he supports, he provides, he's every step of the way. So I think that's the difference between the two. Of course, baby daddy is, I never referred to my daughter's father as baby dad. That's just my baby daddy. I mean, that's just the most negative thing. I mean, I just never have. I never have. I will always say that's my daughter's father. Number one, I was married to him, not that. It's a difference. Like they just like two different type of people. Just because you married to him don't mean nothing. It's just that for so long, he was just my husband. I didn't have to call him my baby daddy, because I was actually married to him. So, and then afterwards, it's just always been a negative term to me. That's my baby dad. It's like you just saying, oh, that's just somebody I had to lay down with, child. he ain't nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no credit there, whether he's been good to you as a father to your child or not. It's just no credit. You just discredit and degraded him altogether. That's the way I look at the term baby daddy. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. What you think?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
I don't like that word baby daddy. I hate.
We can tell you. Come on back. I ain't there to give you CPR, but she hates that term. Can y'all tell she absolutely hates that term? That put a taste in your mouth then.
I can't get over the other side. Okay. To me, a daddy, when somebody says a daddy, it's two. Like you said, a baby daddy and a daddy. Okay. First of all, a father to me is the one who has has used their sperm and with the egg, and that's the father of the child, natural biological father. Okay, that's that person's biological father.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When you say daddy, kids call their fathers dad. They call their father daddy, then they call their father's father. You know what I'm saying? So, but me as a woman calling my child Shamir, okay, let's start with DJ. Calling DJ's dad, oh Lord. That's DJ's father. Point blank. Stop right there. We stop. Whatever he called his dad, that's on him. Whatever he called him, that's Shaquan's father. I'm finished. Okay. When it comes to my other two children, whatever they call their dad daddy. Okay. So however they call him that. A father is the one, to me, is the one that birthed these kids. Y'all came together and we giving birth to these children. We're their biological parents, mother and father. Baby daddy, ooh, that hurts. Because that is negative. And the reason why I said that's negative is because I've had a situation where a young lady had came, but she didn't say it. She put on social media. She said, "I do this with my baby daddy, and I do this with my baby daddy." I'm telling myself, but it was directed at me, because I had, the kid's dad has other siblings. So I got offended. I was like, "Well, how old are you?" Said, "Talking about your baby daddy." These kids, but a baby daddy to me is like, they ain't nothing but my baby daddy, or whatever.
Yeah, that song just ring in your head, don't
ring in your ear. It's like, okay, I'm gonna get up with my baby daddy, or I'm gonna do. Oh, this is my baby daddy. Oh, this is my child's father. I don't have any dealings with them. That's how I look at it. That's just me. But my stepdad, I remember he was not my biological father. My biological father was not there. He was not present. But my stepfather was there. I acknowledge him as being my stepfather, but I called him daddy. And the reason why I called him daddy is because he did the things that I think a daddy should have done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But my mama didn't call him. I don't know what my mom called him, but it's different when we say as women, what do we call these men? And what do these kids call these men? I don't say nothing about no daddy. Oh, that's their daddy. No, that's their father.
Yeah.
That's just me. If I didn't confuse people with that, but
no, that's totally understandable.
Oh,
I mean, because I call my mother and my father mommy and daddy, but baby daddy, and no, I just never use that term. Baby mama, I'm his baby mom. Hey girl, I'm his baby mama. There's nothing exciting about
what? And let me tell you what that makes you think of. Have you been in a group with something or just been somewhere and said, "Well, who is that?" Girl, that's his baby mom. Oh, that's her baby daddy. You see what I'm saying? See how that's a different tone, ain't it? Well, who is that? Oh, this is baby mom. Oh, this is baby daddy. That's her baby daddy. It gives you a different thought. Oh, it says, "Oh, who is that? Oh, yeah, this is what's the name's father." Oh, hey, how you doing?
You gonna put some respect on that? I'm a whole parent. You know how many hours I was in labor? You can put some respect on mother. I'm her mother.
That's what it is. It's a respect thing. Okay.
Yeah. I'm the mother of his child. Yeah.
That's it. You want to be a daddy? Okay, my child calls me daddy. My child calls me mama. But to everybody else, I am this child's mother or this child's father. It's just a respect thing to me. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
So, let's see what they say.
Okay, let's see what they say.
Okay. So Roderick said, baby daddy, father, sperm donor. Russell said, define it. So I did define how I felt it was. Roderick said, I used to say that lady I skeeted.
Oh, Roderick, wow.
No. I like it raw like that. I like it like that. Queen Rob said, thank God for growth. Yes, Lord.
I know that's right, child.
Yes, Lord. What do you say now, Roger? What do you say now? Lord Jesus. So you just said a man is just a sperm donor and father is somebody who's there from the beginning to the end. You got that right. From the beginning to the end.
That's amen. They are. That's what he said. What you said, Bucci? Father, daddy, or baby daddy. It really doesn't matter. As long as a man is doing what he's supposed to do when it comes to his children, it really doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
But to y'all, I mean, to them, but we're just saying we want to respect the respect factor of someone calling you somebody's baby daddy. That's all.
But it was a question I saw on Instagram, right? That said, do sperm donors celebrate Father's Day? I said people will put anything on Instagram, but do you think they celebrate Father's Day? They know they done gave their sperm to sperm banks. So you might be fathering however many children around the world, but you just don't know. But you think they celebrate Father's Day?
This children come to look at you.
I am sick of the internet.
They come to look for their father. Hey, my mom said she bought me for $25. How much does stuff cost? How much is sperm? How much is going for now?
Oh, it might be more now, huh?
It might be. It might be cheap now. Roger said,
Love's mom now.
Yeah. His daughter's name is Love.
So, okay. Good. Yeah, that's a lot of growth. I like it.
And that sounds so much better. Doesn't that sound more?
I'm loving that. So Denise said, during my bitter moments of immaturity, I would say baby daddy out of anger. But now I say my child's father. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I can't say, I don't say the baby daddy, because it was so much, it reminded me so, Lole. You know I can't read. I can't pronounce all these names right.
Oh, Lovely. Okay.
But Love is, okay, that's, I can say that one. Like Denise was saying, I have grown so much because of the baby daddy that I had got used to saying. It's like, okay, I ain't saying the baby daddy no more. This is who it is. Point blank, and just give them the acknowledgement and then let the rest of it go. You know? And like you said, in your bitter moments, that's what it was.
Yeah. Baby daddy. And we all have those moments. You know, that might have been one of hers, but I've definitely had bitter moments when I probably said or did something different. You know? But we had an accountability moment, okay, where as a parent, we know there are no handbooks to being a parent, like we said before, okay? You know, because if it was, we would all be top notch, right? Top tier parents. But there are none. So what is a mistake that you have made as a parent? What's one mistake that you have made as a parent? And I have one from an anonymous viewer that they sent when I put this question out.
Okay. You want to read Roger's answers to the last question, so we can have all those last questions out of the way. Don't get confused on that.
Okay, so to the other one, it took years for us to get to that point. I tell anyone at that point that only thing that works is time. Time, definitely. Time.
It is. Okay, so the question was,
this is an accountability moment as a parent. So we take an accountability for our mistake. Okay. But there are no mistakes to being a parent, because there, you know, it's just what we think we might have done as a parent. That was a mistake.
Okay. My accountability as being a parent that I had to learn to take accountability is that I had to take accountability for what I allowed, how I allowed relationships to affect my relationship with my kids. The relationship that I had with a male, how I allowed that to affect the relationship with my son. And I'm gonna tell you why. And this is it. You just said trusting the wrong man. Okay, long ago when Shaquan was like 3, y'all don't know my kids. Y'all just is all over the room. He's about 2 or 3 years old. I used to date this guy. Okay, and we used to argue and fuss all the time. And we were physical. You know, I think I shared this with y'all before. And we was in a domestic relationship. Okay, my son saw that, and I allowed him to see that. Not that I intentionally want him to see that, but sometimes he was in the view of that. So my accountability to that was, once I got out of that relationship, that stuff scarred my son a bit. That I didn't take enough accountability, but I didn't know. I was young. And I can't even use that example no more, but I didn't know. It's not an example, but it's the truth. I didn't know that was going to affect my son the way it did. And once I figured out that it was affecting him, I should have had the conversation with him, because I knew I should have had a conversation with him to let him release all of that out. To tell me, Mom, this hurt me, or this, but this or this, that. Instead, I just brushed off. Okay, boy, don't worry. I ain't with him no more. But those things were embedded in my son because he saw that from someone that was not his father. That's what I was saying about the situations that we get into, not making our kids priority. Because we wanted love. I wanted love. I wanted this from this man. I wanted that from that man. Not looking at what I already have. Since you already have a child, that's your primary focus right there. You have to wait until somebody's there that's going to give you the love, not just for you, but for your child. So accountability thing for me is when my son saw all that and he had all this stuff bungled up inside of him, that bothered him for a long period of time. My accountability to that was, once I knew he started acting out, I should have. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not blaming myself. I just didn't know. Now that I have become older and I understand what I need to do, we have talked about that. And he had told me to my face, Mom, I don't know what in the world you were doing, but do you know so-and-so and so-and-so? Or do you know? It was hurtful to me because my son was telling me things as an adult, but I was a young adult raising a child. I was 17, 18 years old raising my son by myself. I was 18. So how much did I know? Nothing. But I lived and I learned. I learned. But as time went on, I had to take accountability and say, you know what, Shaquan, I am so sorry for putting you in those positions or putting you in a position that you had to see that. Because that was something that was on like a stamp on his head. Bam. The girl don't do what you say, hit her. You know what I'm saying? If she don't do what you tell her to do, punch an eye. You know what I'm saying? Talk bad to her. Don't come in at night. There are things that he saw. Not saying that affects him now, but who's to say all that mess in his mind get out? And I'm going to go ahead and say this like this. I'm going to be as transparent because a lot of people won't even get up here and say stuff like that. But you know what? You ain't got to say it because when people go through different things, the people that's been through it all the time could know. Just like we up here, if I've been a victim of domestic violence and I see another woman that's going through something, she ain't got to tell me. I already know because I've been through that. You know what I'm saying? If like Kid said, she's been married and separated and divorced. Now she's married again. So some of these issues, she would know. You ain't got to say a whole lot of stuff. People that know have been in certain situations, they can pick up stuff because they already know what it's like. So with me just saying that was accountability that I had to pick up and say, you know what? I need to make this right with my son. Don't put another man before your child. Because your heart gets stuck up in that man, the man up and leave your hind parts. It's gonna be your kids. They're gonna be sitting right there. Don't put another woman before your children. Yeah. You can get divorced every day. Them kids still gonna be yours. You can't divorce them.
You can't get rid of them.
Can't get rid of them.
Whew.
Hey.
That was good. That one was good.
It is what it is. I can sit here and say it's all gravy, and I don't want all gravy.
Right.
No, it's not. It's real life. And you ain't got to tell it. Somebody else that know telling it because somebody was talking about it.
And look, they told it back then.
Yeah.
They told it back then when it happened.
They said, "Oh shoot, girl, that's old. You didn't know that."
Yeah, girl, I been knew that.
I
knew that back when it happened, child.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Ain't nothing you talked about. You think somebody ain't seen. Somebody saw your tail sneaking out somewhere last night. Oh, whatever. Yeah.
Oh,
I saw them sneaking out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't see me, honey. Oh, yes, I did. You had on ABCDFG. He had on ABCFG. They were ABCDFG. They were writing ABCFG. Oh, they saw all of it, but they didn't tell me.
Girl, they the most seeingest people. What they looking at? They see everything. They see everything.
But tell that on my license plate. Tell that.
Girl, they see everything but what's in their own house. You ask them what's in their sink. They don't know, child. Child, I ain't seen that fork in years. Can't even find these socks. That's one thing that get missing a lot. I don't know what's going on with the wash machine, child, but them socks get missing.
I ain't lying.
But Okay, so this anonymous person said, one of the accountability, I'm taking accountability for feeling as though I had to give my children the world when they were younger to compensate for time being too busy. So this person would buy and buy and buy things, because they wasn't there. They were too busy, so they would buy things to like keep their kids occupied. Being, I guess, maybe working too much or whatever the case may be.
I've been there too.
Yeah.
And all the kids just want is your time. They just want your time. They want mother's time. Yep. They want father's time. That's it. I mean, they don't want all the extra stuff. You want to see what the comments say before you
yeah. Okay. Ms. Eunice said, trusting the wrong man. Woo! I think we all we done been there 1, 2, 3, 4 times probably.
Yeah. Around the world and back again.
Good gosh. I'm going through mine right now. I don't sit down and converse with them how I used to about 3 or 4 years ago. Absolutely. This 2022 new world, everybody's so busy. We just don't have the time. We don't take the time. And then when we do have that free time, that's the time to just sit back and just inhale and exhale. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't want nobody around you during that time. Just don't talk to me. Just let me just rest for a minute. And then next thing you know, you sleep. And then here go that morning again. You got to get up and go back to work again. You know what I'm saying? It's all over again. You done missed everything. You be shocked if you done ate and took a shower, I'm telling you, my accountability moment as a parent would be, I think I didn't give my daughter enough affection. I think I tried to be the preventive, like I tried to, everything was like a learning moment for me and her. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have time to like love on her enough as a child. Like I look at a lot of parents now and they doing so much with their children, like going places, going to the park, dressing them up, playing, doing everything that you would do with a little girl. Me, I think I was home trying to teach her how to, and I think I said this before, and I think because I lost a lot at a young age, so I was trying to prep my children to be without me for so many years, so they'll be okay, thinking they're going to be okay. And I done lost so much time, doing that here I am now, and I can't even remember the last time. And I think I was probably maybe about 4 years ago, I had this conversation with one of my other friends, and I was like, I can't even remember the last time I actually hugged her or kissed her, because I just raised her not being affectionate with her. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of my mistakes. I was not an affectionate parent. So that was not, and I didn't know anything about love languages, not that I didn't pay attention to it, but that wasn't one of the things. So I don't really think that she is affectionate. She doesn't know what it is to receive that from her mother. So I think I deprived her of knowing what that feels like from people. Yeah. Yeah. So that was a mistake that I feel like I made as a parent. So now I'm trying to make up for that, and not really knowing how to do it now. Like because when I go to her now, I'd be like, give me a hug. And she like, what? Oh my gosh, I'm grown now, and I'm
I can see it. Just like you said it. Look at
and she'd be like, I'm grown now. And I'm like, give me a kiss. And she's like, I am 19. I'm about to be 20. So she's just like, she's not having it now. So it's probably a little bit too late. But I'm like, you always gonna be my baby. So just raising her with no affection, like zero. And now I'm like,
it's not too late, because
it's not.
No, it's not, because what you do is you talk to her and you let her know why you did it that way. And that makes it so much better if people know why we're doing what we do.
Yeah.
And it makes it so much better so they can understand. Okay, it's up to them to understand. I'm telling you that, okay, I made a mistake. This is why I did that. Okay. I'm not coming to you telling me, please forgive me for all so and so. Okay, yes, but this is the reason why I did what I did.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm trying to make amends on it. Can we work from there? That's it.
Yeah.
I think it's so much better if you tell people, people will understand you more if you tell them this is the reason why I did what I did. I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Mm-hmm. And what brought it to my attention was her stepmother. And she called me. She said, "You want to know what Kiara did?" And I said, "What'd she do?" She came up to me and just hugged me and wouldn't let go. And I was like, and she said, "Well, you know what that means. She's missing out on some affection." Don't call me with that. So although I had to brush her off because
what
you
did
wouldn't.
She say the phone. She said what?
I had to brush her off because I didn't want her to think she got me on that one. You ain't gonna get one up on me. I was like, "Girl, please." I had to hang up the phone on that one. So then but it really did get me. I was like, So I had to sit back, and it was about 4 years ago, and I was like, "Dang." And she said, that means she's missing out on something. She really needed a hug. She really wanted somebody to just embrace her. I said, Oh, wench, don't come calling me, telling me what my daughter needs. What do you know about what she needs? But I did need to hear that because it brought awareness to me. And, and I guess God said, I'll choose this one and bring it to you. That'll make you listen.
That's right. That's right. And sometimes the people that bring it to us, that bird that bring it.
Yeah. He said, I bet you listen now.
I know that's right. Miss Eunice said, my older children's dad was really very abusive towards me, and he tried to kill me and them for years.
Come on now.
But it's okay. But you know what? That's how we learn. We live and we learn, and we get out those situations.
Yeah.
And we just got to make it better,
And help somebody else. And when other people know.
That's what she was. If we go back to her stuff that she said in the beginning, what we do to help somebody else. And that matches to what she was saying in the beginning.
Exactly. Yeah.
Something that would be helpful to somebody else for the confirmation things. And let me start over. And it might also be something that's helpful to somebody else. It can accomplishing things for male or female. And I guess if I had to sum up what you're saying on that, us giving our testimonies, us giving our encouragement of different things, that is to help somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people won't say certain things because they don't think nobody understands.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't say a whole lot don't mean I don't understand, don't mean I'm not listening. It's just certain things you can't share with certain people.
Right.
That's just it. Because they won't understand. You know what I'm saying? Not you think they're gonna be judgmental, but they don't understand. Some things they will. Some people will, some people won't.
Yeah. Wow. Well, we coming to a close. We coming to an end.
Did we ask the last question? The question
right. This was the last question that we asking, which is the last question we asking for tonight. If the fathers are still up here, is would you accept or would you like your appreciation on this one day of the year, or would you prefer it all year round? Okay, so we're going to close. We coming to an end with that one question. Would you prefer your appreciation that on one day or throughout the whole year? Okay. So I know for me, T, anything that pertains to me, I would like it all year round.
Me too.
I mean, now for Queen Rob, she gave, gosh, I don't know if you was on that live when she was talking.
I didn't finish. It cut off.
What?
The live they did?
No, but this was a different live that they was on one night, and she was talking about all the different holidays, and she was like, "Yeah, I give respect to all the other holidays. But she said it ain't nothing like your birthday. And when she broke that birthday down as being, she celebrate her birthday like a holiday. And I was on that live and I was like, you know what, girl? I had never looked at my birthday the way I'm going to look at it from now on.
That's right.
Because that is the only day that is solely about me.
About you.
You know what I'm saying? See, Christmas is about Christ. Easter is about Christ. You know what I'm saying? What is it? Valentine's is about everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody who in love. All them other holidays, it's about everybody. But my birthday, it might be some people that's born on the same day, but my birthday is about me and the day I was born. It ain't no other holiday I should celebrate like my birthday.
I know that's right, especially not spending all your money on the holiday.
Listen, you hear me? So when she broke that thing down, I said, girl, you done said a word. I knew it was the reason I was on this live. I had to hear that. So I'm going to be celebrating my birthday the whole month of July. Child. You got it, girl. Life. Celebrating life, child.
Yes.
And I said, I wrote that thing down, and this year, it's going down this year and every year after.
Every year after that.
Huh?
But me, I like I said, I appreciate me every day. I'm a mother every day. I am a daughter anymore. Well, I am a daughter. I say myself daughter. I'm not myself mom there, but I'm a daughter every day. I'm a sister every day. I have 2 brothers and I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters. I'm a best friend every day.
Yes, you are.
I'm an employer every day. I'm a good neighbor every day. I'm these people every day.
Every day.
So I'd rather be appreciated every day than somebody take one day. Like I said this morning, take one day, appreciate me. Then they're kicking to the curb for the rest of the days. Okay, gotta get in line. Not your turn. Okay. Look, I appreciate you yesterday. Nope. I got somebody else. Who behind? Next. You know, I don't want to be in line. We gotta get in line for Burger King. Can't have it your way. Have it your way today. Okay. You don't get nothing else for next month. Next year.
So all them fathers that's celebrating today, come tomorrow.
That's all gone.
It's all over.
Change your focus.
That's right.
Yeah, you get appreciated every day. Don't you want to be appreciated every day? You do something every day. Don't give me something just one day a year. Tell me you love me every day. Do something for me every day. It ain't got to be big. Just a good morning. Fix me some breakfast. You want something to eat? I bought you some lunch. I got you some flowers. Look at this. I bought you a tube. If you don't buy but one screwdriver, you can't afford the whole screwdriver, buy one screwdriver today. Next 2 weeks, buy something else. Then before the end of the year, yeah, a whole box of tubes. You know what I'm saying? What was that? Anyway, probably the kids talking. So let me see. Broderick said the year. He rather had the year.
Yeah. All year round.
And then Bucci said all year round, but I'll take whatever I can get. Why are you always taking whatever you can get? We're gonna have to have a talk with you. Okay.
He said I'll take whatever I can get.
We gotta have a talk with you. Then Queen Rob said life. That's right. She said life. Just live it. This just everyday life. Eunice said, I just thank God for being here. I know that's right.
Yes.
That
life is so precious now, child. I'm telling you. You gotta wait. You close your eyes. If you blink and you open about look and see you still here, child. That's a blessing in itself. You know, gosh. That's what I'm talking about. Ain't nothing like some random appreciation. I'm not reading it. Is that why your hand is on your mouth? That fool said it ain't nothing like some random appreciation. Neck. You right. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you, bro. That go both ways. Okay. Right, T? Right, T? Ain't nothing like some random. Just out of the blue.
We gotta talk to him about this. And they ain't talking about the other way. They talking about them. They call selfish.
Yeah, selfish. All the way. All the way
All
selfish.
the way selfish. Just selfish. Yes. So I like appreciation every single day.
Yeah.
So what you said, Rob? She thinking of him. He loves after hour topic. Jesse, we see he do.
God no. I like him too. I like him too now.
This our cousin. We found out he's some kindness yet, but we know he is. We know there's some kindness over there. I don't mean to like we connect with them. We talk to them like every doggone week.
We gonna have to start a podcast with all four of us.
Yes.
You know, a late night show, all four of us. And
the question was two fathers leave our blood. Come on, Russell. Don't start up. Don't you start it. Don't start it. You gotta, Rocket, put your Say It With Your Chest podcast page up there.
Yeah.
Russell and the guys, y'all need to go and follow his podcast. Because
they will have you
up here know y'all are like this.
And Queen Rob, she be up there, but she be getting them now. So they gonna have y'all a week up there. I'm telling you.
I ain't joking.
Y'all need to get up there live.
She be getting them.
She be handling they tell. She don't let them just talk reckless. She be giving it to them.
She get it to them now. That's what I'm talking about. And it was something else. Okay, because sometimes they talking so fast. Come on. Okay.
What did it say?
He put his it's called Say It With Your Chest podcast. Okay. If you go on his page, it should be up there. But it's Say It With Your Chest. We put a Say It With Your Chest podcast up there. That's his Facebook. That's that Facebook podcast that comes on. They don't have a specific day they come on. They just come up there, pop up there, and just like it and do the notification. He'll let you know when he coming up there. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes you can't just always have it your way. So just get a little bit is better than none at all. I see. You're right. We can't always have it our way, but we can pull it as much as we can.
Mm-hmm. But we have more control.
Yeah. Thank you, Queen Rob. She put it up there.
Yeah.
She got it up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. We did have a shout out for Father's Day. Y'all need to check out Danielle's. We posted on Tanisha Shakir. He has a song. He's an artist.
Yep, he sure is. And he has a YouTube channel.
He's an artist. Yes. Get up there and click on his song. If you can put your song on this thing, I'm seeing we can be I don't know if we can put the link in here. Look at his song, y'all. He has a song. He has an album
dedicated to his children, right? The letter to his children for Father's Day. Mm-hmm.
Yes. And he does music. So we have people up here that's doing some different things, guys. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not doing the same thing. That's what diversity comes in, and that's great. Because everybody's doing something different that if I don't have it on one end, I can get it from this end right here. If I don't know something else, I got somebody I can go to on that end. And that's what makes it all work. It does. There it is. He didn't take him long to put that doggone song up there.
That's right. Okay, so Roger said they're going to start doing every Monday from now on. Okay. And remember, y'all, they are in Alabama, so they are an hour behind us. So when they say 7 o'clock, it's really 8 o'clock our time.
That's right. Okay. I just posted. We got it. We see it. Yes. I am so excited. All I can say is I'm so excited for me and Shakir because we're going to try to top this up to another level. We are just so excited about doing these podcasts. We've been up here since October. I thought it was based in November, but October last year. This is October last year. We are doing these things. And some of the lives y'all couldn't see because we started on Facebook Live. But now we're doing it on these podcasts right here, so it'll stay up there. We're just so excited that y'all come up here with us and to share with us and to interact with us. We're not even worried about people saying it because we already know what the deal is. Mm-hmm. That's okay. I'm glad that the people that's not even showing
girl. They'll be fine.
They They could be telling us they be watching us, girl. We saw y'all last week. Oh, y'all did? Okay, good. I'm glad you saw. I hope you learned something. Come on, come and conversate with us. And we want to make sure that if you have any anonymous letters that you want to chime in with us, let us know so we can bring your letters anonymously and read them out. We're not to pick and we're not to make fun. We're not to be bullied on what different things are, but we'll give you our honest opinion. Mm-hmm. And if you don't be so sensitive that you don't want your letter to be told like Steve Harvey and them do, because we're going to break that letter down because we're trying to understand.
Mm-hmm.
And you would not, your name would not be given, no information would be given. And that's just anonymous and as well as our church hurt too. If you have had things going on in church or whatever, relationships or something that you want us to talk about, we got a group of people that be glad to help you figure it out. On our opinion. Give you our opinion like it really counts. But you know, it might. What you got, Kia? That's all I got to say.
That's all I got. And just a piece of advice that I saw on one of our friends' page to all the fathers, it is not too late to turn it around. So there's no bad fathers out there. Okay. No, it's not too late to turn it around. We can always do better. Same thing goes to the mothers as well. But because it's Father's Day, we're saying it to you guys. Okay. No one is perfect. Okay. No. Tomorrow's a new day to do something new. Okay.
That's it.
So we thank y'all for joining us tonight and every night that y'all came on. Thank you for commenting and engaging with us. We really do appreciate it. Okay.
Yes.
So we hope you guys have a very great week. And enjoy the rest of your night.
Yes. Okay. This is, I appreciate all your sharing. I am going to check out Roderick's podcast. And Danielle's son. Thanks. But I said, thank you, ladies. We enjoyed you. I'm about to head down in the, oh, Lord, you're going down in the valley, girl.
Hey, me too, girl.
We're going to be talking to you. We're going to be talking to you because we got to get up there soon. All right. Thank you, Russell. Thank you. Thank you so much for the encouragement, guys. We want y'all to have a great week. Be careful out there and love on your family members and love on yourself as well. Live the best life you can. Just got one life to live. But that's it. That's it.
Make it the best. All right.
We'll see y'all later. Peace out. Good night.